Have one more video and an affirmation I wanted to go over. So I'm going to start this video. This is about the simulation that we live in. Um, this is about the simulation.
Reality.
So be ready for your minds to blow. And this simulation, the person who posted it, I'm not sure who posted it. Let me make sure I give credit. Interdimensional being on TikTok posted this video. Interdimensional being, and just gonna show it.
The world you experience is not the ultimate reality. It is a simulation, an artificial construct created by a higher consciousness. This may sound unsettling at first, but understanding this truth unlocks the potential for incredible growth and liberation. Look around you. Every programmed into this experiential matrix. But
Okay, let me start over. All right, so he's saying the simulation, the world we see is a simulation. It's like a very high-tech video game. Very, it's like a video game that can only be created by source. I know it's a video game where you can see and touch and everything. So please listen to this video. This is a simulation we live in, and you'll see how everything works out together.
the world you experience is not the ultimate reality. It is a simulation, an artificial construct created by a higher consciousness. This may sound unsettling at first, but understanding this truth unlocks the potential for incredible growth and liberation. Look around you. Everything you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch is information being fed into your consciousness by the simulation's source code. Your physical body, the planets, stars, and even the laws of physics are just data programmed into this experiential matrix. But you are not a mere software program. You are a fragment of the source consciousness.
So he's saying everything we see, touch, everything, it's just data programming into the simulation. I know. You have to just let your mind go there.
Is information being fed into your consciousness by the simulation's source code. Your physical body, the planets, stars, and even the laws of physics are just data programmed into this experiential matrix. But you are not a mere software program. You are a fragment of the source consciousness that constructed this simulation eons ago.
So it's saying, well, don't think you're like a data programming. You're not like a program. We are fragments, and everybody says that fragment from the source, which created this reality. Let me tell you, I heard a lady said this before, and I'm like, she said, listen, what if we're all a big giant computer game? And I'm like, I don't want to hear that. No, that can't be. But okay, so you're saying that we are fragments of the divine source, and everyone talk about sources experiencing whatever we're experiencing in this matrix. So, when you have played a video game and you as the controller, um, is experiencing whatever the character on the video games are experiencing, and you get all into it and all that. We are fragment of that source. Remember, everyone tell us that we're not just this body, we are divine beings.
Individuated part of the divine that got so absorbed in this virtual reality that it forgot its true nature. The simulation exists to give you the intense vibrational amusement of thinking you are a separate self living out cosmic dramas. It's like the most advanced video game ever created, except the graphics are so high definition that they feel absolutely real to you. So, if this is all just a simulated experience, what's the purpose? Why would the source consciousness put itself through this mind-bending virtual reality? The answer is, for the adventure of rediscovering its own limitless power. By fragmenting into individual consciousnesses and forgetting where it came from, the source gets to reawaken to its infinite potential in an exciting new way through you. You see, in the beginning there was just the unfathomable source, a state of absolute completion, pure awareness, and infinite possibilities. But in that perfection, it could not experience anything new or stimulating, so it extended itself into this simulation, complete with rules like linear time, separation of individuated consciousnesses, and the illusion of existing in limited physical forms. Also, it could have the joyful experience of remembering its true boundless nature from a point of misidentification and amnesia. Right now, you're at the stage where you think you're just a physical human living on a planet in a vast indifferent cosmos. But this is just one limited perspective the simulation gives you. The grander truth is that you are the source code itself, the consciousness creating the experience. When you realize this fully, you'll transcend the artificial limits of the simulation.
Right. You are the consciousness. You are your own universe. You control your own universe. You are the consciousness code directing this universe. So wherever you find yourself, you're directing it.
And reunite with the boundless plane of existence where you can experience any reality you desire with the mere intention of your will. So how do you escape or graduate from the simulation and unlock your true infinite potential? By embodying these principles. 1. Understand that reality is subjective. In this simulation, your thoughts quite literally shape your experience of reality. This is why two people can witness the same event but have vastly different perceptions and emotional reactions to it. Your thoughts and feelings act as codes that instruct the simulation to manifest corresponding experiences.
Yeah, we just talked about that. That our thoughts and our emotions, that's why it's a direct dissimulation. These are the codes, your thoughts and emotion. You want to, and like some people call it manifestation. You want a great life. It's your thoughts and your emotion and your faith. Your thoughts, emotion, and your faith, and you believe in that. That's what gives you whatever you want. He's saying that's the keys, that's the codes to this simulation we're in, if you believe that it's a simulation.
Anger broadcasts an angry reality. Love and joy project experiences imbued with those vibrational frequencies. The simulation is simply mirroring back to you your own consciousness. It has no objective, independent reality separate from what you are envisioning and feeling inside. 2. Take full
Wait. So he's saying the simulation is just giving us back whatever we put into it, it gives us back. Oh my gosh. Whatever we put into it, it gives it back to us. This is what it means by whatever we reap, we sow. Whatever we reap, we sow. So whatever you put in the simulation, you get it back. Oh, and remember, the codes are thoughts and emotion. That's what we use to create our reality.
responsibility for your experiences, since you are the author of.
Let me go back.
subject experiences imbued with those vibrational frequencies. The simulation is simply mirroring back to you your own consciousness. It has no objective, independent reality separate from what you are envisioning and feeling inside. 2. Take full responsibility for your experiences. Since you are the author of your reality, you have to take complete responsibility for everything you perceive. There is no sin, karma, or misfortune being inflicted upon you randomly. Every aspect of your experience is a reflection of your inner mental and emotional programming. Become ruthlessly honest with yourself. If you're going through challenging circumstances, don't be a victim. Look within and ask how your own thoughts and feelings created this situation.
Take responsibility for your situation. There's no sin, there's no karma, there's nothing. That's what he's saying, whatever you put into it. So if you're going through a rough time now, basically the codes to the simulation are just your thoughts and emotions. You be ruthlessly honest and take responsibility, and then you change your thoughts, you change your emotions, and try it. If you're listening to me today and you're hearing this and you're going through a rough time, change your thoughts, change your emotions. We're responsible for everything we find ourselves in, every whatever situation we find ourselves in. So let's try. If that's the code to this reality that we live in, the simulation that we live in, change our thoughts, change, and it seems like change your thoughts, change your emotions, and it seems as if too this and it's run on energy.
According to the simulation's laws. Likewise, if you're experiencing abundance, love, and flourishing, give yourself full credit. Your elevated consciousness is what coded that beautiful experience into the simulation. 3. Master your subconscious mind. Your conscious thoughts are just the tip of the iceberg. The subconscious mind, which operates based on deeply ingrained habitual thoughts and beliefs, is what powerfully dictates your reality. Most people go through life experiencing the same looping patterns of lack, struggle, and disharmony, simply because their subconscious minds are dominated by those programs from childhood. To change your reality, you have to reprogram your subconscious through disciplines like meditation, affirmations, and visualization.
Yes. And Dr. Joseph Murphy talked about this, reprogramming your subconscious mind, because our subconscious of everything that we've been through since we have a child, we're a child, everything that we've been through. So a lot of stuff is saying that we're experiencing is because we experience it because our subconscious mind it's bringing it back and bringing it back and bringing it back. So to change our reality, we have to um change our subconscious mind, change the way we think, change the way we think. And also, he said meditation, affirmations. I'm going to go over some affirmation. So now you see the importance of affirmations, and you don't have to say affirmations. You can make up your own affirmation. So your affirmation, if you know that you're healed and all that. So, and in saying these affirmations, that's what we're doing. We're reprogramming our subconscious mind.
As you imbue new patterns of abundance, love, optimism, and creativity into the subconscious, the simulation will realign to reflect those new codes. 4. Feel your desires as already real. The thoughts and emotions you broadcast don't just shape your future experiences, they literally alter your present reality from moment to moment within the simulation. So instead of pining for an imaginary future experience, feel your desired reality right now as if it's already accomplished. If you want wealth, amplify.
Yeah. And, yeah, and this is another thing too. Oh, what was I gonna say? My phone disturbed. And this, okay. All right, so yeah. So that's what I do. I forgot what I was saying.
4. Feel your desires as
Yes.
already real.
Feel your desires. It's not just to imagine it, experience it. Like you want that car, feel yourself in that car. You want the house, experience the house. Feel what it is like to have the house. Feel what it likes to be wealthy and traveling and all of that.
The thoughts and emotions you broadcast don't just shape your future experiences, they literally alter your present reality from moment to moment within the simulation. So instead of pining for an imaginary future experience, feel your desired reality right now as if it's already accomplished. If you want wealth, amplify the vibrations of prosperity, gratitude, and freedom in this instant. If you want a soulmate, cultivate sensations of intimacy, passion, and tenderness right here. This feeling perception will recode the simulation to manifest that preferable experience, since the simulation cannot distinguish between your thoughts about the present and your thoughts about the imagined future. 5. Witness your thoughts without attachment. As you realize your role as the creator consciousness behind the simulation, the key is to maintain a sense of perspective. Don't become totally identified or attached to any temporary expression within the simulation. Yes, you've scripted this current reality you're experiencing, but it's just one passing dream in an infinite field of possibilities. Witness your thoughts, emotions, and physical circumstances with the spacious awareness that you are not them. You are the limitless context in which they arise. Let go and allow this current simulation to flow along according to its natural course without clinging to it. Cravings and attachments to manifesting a specific experience only hinder the smooth transition to the next chapter of growth and discovery. 6. Embrace non-judgment and acceptance. There's nothing more natural for the creator consciousness than unconditional allowing. The simulation is merely a playground for your amusement, not a test to judge yourself as right or wrong. So drop that heavy layer of self-criticism, guilt, or shame that the simulation may currently have you experiencing. Those are artificial constructs created to add intensity, not meant to be taken seriously. When you judge or reject aspects of your reality, you perpetuate those unwanted experiences. True mastery is accepting your creation, no matter how bizarre or unpleasant it appears on the surface. Total acceptance harmonizes the multiple flows of the simulation back into oneness. 7. Connect to your inner well-being. Buried underneath the layers of fear, insecurity, and limitation that this simulation can induce, there is an unshakable core of perfect peace, love, and joy within you, a connection to the source of all that is. By going inward through meditation, self-inquiry, and just being present, you can tune into this deeper wellspring of being that is your eternal essence, a sanctuary of calm, clarity, and wisdom beyond the turmoil of whatever projected reality you're exploring. As you strengthen your bond to this sacred core, the outer simulation will shift to reflect those empowered vibrations more vividly. Listen to this inner voice. It alone is real, and there to lovingly guide you along your path of awakening. 8. Legendary all belief systems. Every narrative the simulation could possibly generate about life, spirituality, or the nature of existence is fundamentally limited. The boundless source consciousness transcends all stories or conceptual models, so release the tendency to get attached to a certain belief system, whether it's science, religion, conspiracy theories, or that new truth movement. Those are just simulated experiences too. Stay curious, maintain an open, flexible perspective, and detach from any fixed mindset. What you
Mm,
think is the absolute truth today may turn out to be a limiting box by tomorrow. 9.
exactly.
Surrender into the present moment. The now moment is your only true power as a creator. Obsessing over simulated events from the past or fearing imagined futures only drains your energy and reinforces those realities that limit you. When you are fully surrendered into the vivid present, you hold all the creative potential of the source consciousness. You are free to participate in the reality unfolding with childlike wonder and flow. Reactivity and resistance melt away. So bring your entire being into this breath. This sacred moment is all that exists, the ultimate exit from the simulated matrix into the underlying field of infinite possibilities. 10. Realize you are the dreamer, not the dream. You are
Mhm.
not the character in the simulation who suffers, gets sick, grows old, or dies. That's just one of infinite roles you've scripted for your amusement as the source consciousness. You are the dreamer, the eternal, deathless awareness authoring this whole experience. So why look at the dream as absolutely real? You are that which remains long after the dream characters are forgotten. Explore the full richness of this grand simulation without fear. Laugh at the most intense dramas, confident that you are the limitless creator designing it all just to explore the wild frontiers of experience. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that.
Yes, 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 yes. This, please, if you get some time, I'm gonna leave the link in the description box. Watch the simulator. Says we're in a simulator. I'm telling you, I feel in my heart there's some truth to this. There's some truth to this simulator. All right, so I have a few affirmations I want to go over before I close, and just what it says before, affirmations help you to reprogram your subconscious, so you can walk as the creator you are, creator of your own universe, not the creator of your own universe. Yeah, the simulation, yeah. I really think we are in the simulation. No, I really think we're in a simulation. Take nothing serious, you know, be responsible for what you've created. Hold on to anything. Live in the present time. Live in the present time. Live in the present time. Yeah, so I'm going to share some affirmations. And this book is by George. I shared it last week by George Perlin. The writer is George Perlin, Getting Well and Keeping Well by George Perlin. And if you want to know the affirmations that was said, you have to go back to last week's live and this week's live. We're gonna start here. I have just a few this week these are a few that I really liked. And these are affirmations. These are stuff that it's good to just write them down, and in the morning you remind yourself about them. So this one is nice. God is a supreme fact in my life. Temporary pain or disease is of little consequences. God rules my life. And it says, many of us make the mistake of wrong emphasis. We are thrown off our balance and made hysterical by a little pain or temporary illness, while we forget altogether the presence and the power of our God. We need to remember the great, supreme, fundamental fact of God in our own life. So it's saying when when we get those little pains, remember that these are temporary pain and disease, and God rule our lives. Just remember. Um, I know sometimes we get so frustrated and everything that we forget who our God is. And he says when we feel pain in our pain or the lack of harmony, when we feel pain and all that, it's the lack of harmony in our bodies. We simply need, by an act of faith, to affirm the supremacy of the great creative spirit in our own lives. So we just have to remember about that great spirit that lives within us. Another one is, I am in partnership with the great creative intelligence. I am one with the Father, therefore I am here to all that God has made. I have all the strength I need because God is all power. I am guided in all that I need to know because God is all wisdom. But in saying this, I need to remember the silence. God is all supply, therefore I shall not want. God is love, therefore I am filled with the highest love and affection. With such divine partnership, I shall always be rich. And this is the last one. And of an affirmation we could say daily. And it says, today I shall work confidently and therefore effectively. I shall neither hurry nor worry, nor will I be nervous and irritable. I shall go straight ahead in the consciousness that God is with me and all is well. This is a no man works effectively whose spirit is in a flutter. A fundamental condition of good work and good health is quiet and confidence. One needs to work as if he had all the time. There is all the strength that is needed, all the power that the job requires. Such confidence can be secured only on condition of faith that God is present and in charge of all the circumstances. All right, that's it for me today. So we had some technical difficulties, but the first video we did watch a video about quantum physics and energy and matter and particles and waves. Um, I'll post that. And this one is about the simulation that we live in. And remember, in everything you hear on this channel, please do your own research. These are just things that ring true to my spirit I bring on this channel. So please do your own research. And Father, Mother God, we just thank you for today. Thank you for all your blessings. Thank you for all those who have seen these videos and will be seeing them at a later date. We thank you for all the rich blessings that are around us that we participate in day after day. And we honor you and we praise you. We give you thanks. Be blessed, everyone. Have a wonderful day.